Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lock in the Value. My name is James, and today we are talking about the wonderful world of cryptocurrency. Um, so things are remaining fairly steady at the moment. There's not really significant moves up or down. There's been a couple sort of pullbacks. NEM's had a pullback, but it had a huge run. But a 5% pullback in 24 hours is not significant in the world of crypto. And if you look at the 7-day averages, pretty much beyond bar Monero and OKB, we're not seeing close to double digits. IOTA had a bit of a pullback. But yeah, compound up a little bit. So there's a lot to digest, as always with cryptocurrency. I'm going to talk about one piece of news, and then I'm going to talk about an upcoming event that I'm excited about. So in terms of the news, Janet Yellen is going to be the Treasury Secretary. That appears to be who Biden is tapping for that role. Now, that has repercussions for everyone within cryptocurrency, not just Americans. She's said in the past she's not a huge fan of Bitcoin. She's on record as saying that she believes the US financial regulators should allow blockchain and cryptocurrency projects to develop. And the Fed and other regulators might have limited authority over digital currency systems, which is obviously of concern with regards to tax implications. She has said that blockchain is an important new technology that could have implications for the way in which transactions are handled throughout the financial system, but she's less interested in Bitcoin itself, saying that few transactions might be conducted using Bitcoin. A majority of those might be illegal in her view. So that's coming from a complete place of ignorance. We know that because there's not any more there's not any more illegal behavior on blockchain than there is in the banking system. And there was that amusing situation when she was talking on Capitol Hill and someone put buy Bitcoin in the background. But that has repercussions. So is she going to add serious regulation to it? Is she going to ignore it? But it does have repercussions, and I don't think she can ignore it. I don't think the government can. Whatever Trump wants to do within the next month can be undone by Biden, because he's not a fan of Bitcoin. He's came out and said it, and he's not a fan of cryptocurrencies, claiming everything is legal on it. Again, coming from a place of ignorance, or coming from a place of informed behavior from being in a banking system where he's played it for a while. But it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, and certainly it'll be interesting to see what legislation Trump tries to get pushed through in the next 30 days, roughly. But yeah, the crypto market pretty flat, not huge swings. XRP is obviously having a massive pullback after the Spark release, although that won't be released for people to trade on for a while. But what I am excited about is Pokestarter. So I've talked in the past about Pokestarter. I'm bullish on it. I like it. I love the fact that they're going into sort of this is a great place to go for ICOs, for ITOs, to auctions, to fundraise on startups. And Pokestarter, the website goes live properly. The DEX itself goes live tomorrow. So very, very exciting. And they've said it on Twitter. We're launching the new Pokestarter website with all our branding, logo, and other assets are now being updated on all social media. Goes live tomorrow. To boot, Spider DAO is going to be the first coin listed, and it will be listed tomorrow, 10 a.m. GMT. Two SPDR Spider DAO pools will be launched. One a Spider DAO ETH pool, another will be for Pokestarter holders. Both will be seeded with 100k worth of Spider DAO at a price of $0.03, so 3 cents, right? What's exciting about this project? Firstly, it's starting at a 250k market cap. That is exciting in and of itself. It's a really early start to the project. If you're not aware, SpiderDAO is the world's first hardware DAO built on Polkadot, right? So Polkadot, we all know, is the real exciting new project that's still not really, well, it's not launched, right? But SpiderDAO got the attention of Polkadot and got the attention of Pokestarter, and there's going to be 3 projects listed on Pokestarter that you can get in on. But I am super excited about this. I've already got a little mini bag of Pokestarter, and I will be getting in on SpiderDAO at 3 cents a piece. At a 250k market cap, I feel like it breaking a million is going to be an inevitability. This is a unique project, and it'd be nice to see Pokestarter get started as well. Just get to start seeing some of these projects that we're excited about beginning. So SpiderDAO is trying to fix a number of issues. Their mission is essentially privacy and security. So they want to bring privacy and security back to the internet. Now, they also run a Spider VPN. So is SpiderDAO affiliated with the Spider VPN? They are 2 sister companies that act and help each other in achieving their common goals of bringing privacy and security back to the internet users. This is a very different project from what we've seen previously, certainly in particular with DAO, the DAO ecosystem. Seeing a hardware-based governance token effectively to some degree is quite exciting. So the Spider token component is used for liquidity mining, governance, and access to the dashboards. I think this is really new and different to what I've seen. They only have about 6,400 international users right now for the Spider VPN. I think that'll grow. I think that's an inevitability. I think more and more people are using VPNs, and I think that will, in and of itself, help the Spider DAO token. The Spider Vault will be created to accumulate 2% of crypto proceeds generated by services utilizing the Spider DAO. These funds will be used for continuous improvement of the ecosystem, and eligible DAO participants able to submit and vote on proposals to fund successful projects. I always like to have a little bit of governance. It's important, especially if you're within a project. If you're bullish on a project, you want to have some say to some degree on what happens. I still think you need a leadership structure. But I'm really excited about this. I'm really, really excited about this. And just part and parcel of seeing Pokestarter get up and running. And this happens tomorrow, 10 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, which is great because that's actually a time when I'm up and working. So brilliant. So Royal is another one that's been chosen. So they'll for projects to inaugurate into the cross chain of the DEX. As you can see, Pokestarter is hugely being talked about. It's trending on CoinGecko. But yeah, something to be aware of, guys. You've got to know these starting points. Okay, really important, and I'm super bullish on this. And yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. But I think a 10x gain on something like this is an inevitability, to be perfectly honest. I'm quite happy to get in. Small amount of money. I'm not going to splash out thousands, but a few hundred just to trial it. But I think that could probably get us a nice quick gain. For the long run, not so sure. It depends because the VPN has to get launched. The actual Spider marketplace has to get launched well. The ecosystem has to run well. But it's a great starting point and a really low cap starting point. So I'm very excited, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments. And tell me if you're getting on this as well in the morning. And we'll discuss later on tomorrow, I'm sure. Take care, stay safe. Bye.